The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing International Airstrike, from Cape Town, South Africa, weighing in at 213 pounds, Justin Gabriel!
And we welcome you to another live edition of WEDF Action, the return of Flame in 2015. I am Joshua Bishop, serving alongside for you this match as International Airstrike are out to challenge a mystery tag team that I have no idea about.
And introducing his partner, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 204 pounds, representing International Airstrike, Tyson Kidd.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, International Airstrike are an experienced tag team here in WEDF. They're a tag team that hasn't been on the bright side of things. They haven't really had a lot of success lately. So tonight, they've issued an open challenge to any tag team in WEDF to, wait a minute! What is this?
And their opponents, standing at a combined weight of 465 pounds, representing NXT, Gage Grayson and Tyler King, the Blade Runners!
Stop the presses, ladies and gentlemen! It's the team making the most noise on NXT, the Blade Runners! And these two men certainly have huge aspirations. They're already claiming themselves to be the best tag team in WEDF, and they've got a stage to prove it thanks to International Airstrike. International Airstrike have been looking for some momentum to get back on the hunt for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. However, these two men, the Blade Runners, are on a mission to prove themselves as the best tag team in WEDF. And as we remember on the last NXT, these two men were publicly called out by the Lucha Dragons, Sin Cara and Kalisto, saying they hadn't beat any legitimate competition. Their stock in other leagues everywhere else in the virtual wrestling circuit means nothing. The Blade Runners have heard that message loud and clear, and they are here tonight for what seems to be a big match that could prove any of these two teams as capable contenders in the future. And this is huge for both teams as we're going to get this underway. Justin Gabriel and Gage Grayson starting this match off. Gage into the front neck lock. The Canadian trying to wear out the South African Cape Town werewolf right away. Into the wrist lock, immediately counter with the side headlock, and now Justin Gabriel deciding to pick up the tempo. If International Airstrike are going to win this match, ladies and gentlemen, they are going to have to do it with their speed, as Justin Gabriel just kind of taunting Gage Grayson there, saying he is way too slow. Now we go again into the lockup. Justin Gabriel now taking the advantage, using that speed to his advantage. Gage Grayson has not had a lot of time to answer, but you see Gage quickly adapting the Vancouver product, trying to match blow for blow with Justin Gabriel in the early minutes. Gabriel now into the waist lock, into the side headlock, and Gage Grayson with the atomic drop, saying he's outsmarted him, trying to Savant. Savant misses. Gage Grayson opening up with strikes. Runs the ropes, going for something big, and Gabriel counters him with the arm drag into the cover, only able to get a 1 count. Now Justin Gabriel using the tempo to his advantage. The adrenaline, the high energy of Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd could be the deciding factor as Gage Grayson getting to know what it feels like to be in WEDF right away. Gabriel going up high, following the Savant kick. Gage to his feet. Gabriel once again with the Savant kick, taking him down. 1, 2, could he have him? No, he doesn't. Gage Grayson able to get the shoulder up. Things not going so well for Gage Grayson and the Blade Runners, as International Airstrike has had this match dominated. And there you see Justin Gabriel with the springboard crossbody as he makes the tag to Tyson Kidd, the last graduate of the Heart Wrestling Dungeon. Kidd now going to the elbow drops. You know, these two men, experienced technical wrestlers. experienced speedsters. The speed of International Airstrike. It goes in their name, ladies and gentlemen. They prefer a blitzkrieg style of attack. They want to overwhelm you with their speed. They want to hit you with everything they've got, and they want to finish the match as soon as they can, as fast as they can. Kidd following with those running forearms, setting up for something big. Gage Grayson, though, quickly up to his feet. Kidd looked a little hesitant, but he's not looking hesitant there as he gets that leg drop off the second rope. The guillotine is very effective as Kidd gets that crossbody into the cover. 1, 2, nothing going there. Gage Grayson able to get his shoulder up. Tyler King tried to intervene, but Justin Gabriel right there to stop him if he had any ideas. Kidd dragging him over to the corner. Justin Gabriel back in. International Airstrike know what they have to do. Gage Grayson and the Blade Runners have not gotten a good start in the early minutes, and it's partly because of this veteran experience that Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd have. Gabriel once again to the elbow strike. It looks like it. Gage Grayson with the instinctive counter, having seen this maneuver before and felt it just 2 minutes ago, was able to sidestep that attempted crossbody. Justin Gabriel thinking it worked once, it was going to work again, and that's not the case, and now that's the reason Gage Grayson was able to make the fresh tag to Tyler King. Tyler King, one of the young, promising prospects in the virtual wrestling circuit. This is a man who has gained a lot of attention fairly quickly. Is he going to be the next big deal? That remains to be seen, but what is a big deal about Tyler King right now was that devastating impact from the cradle DDT. King now quickly making the tag to Gage Grayson after Gage got a little breather. The chin lock and the big boot combination from the Blade Runners. A very nice, effective maneuver. The Blade Runners trying to match speed for speed, but it looks like now Gage Grayson, after finally having Justin Gabriel slowed down, the Blade Runners seem like they are trying to wear Justin Gabriel out, and that's a smart strategy. Keep him grounded. Do not let him spread his wings and fly. Let that man stay grounded, stay down on earth, and you will have a chance as Gage Grayson and Tyler King once again with the beautiful teamwork. Irish whip into the kick, follows into this suplex slam. Might as well be known as a Falcon Arrow as well, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, an impressive maneuver as Tyler King once again back in the match. The Blade Runners have suddenly turned the momentum. This young team in NXT is definitely one to keep eyes on as Gage Grayson looking for an early end, knocking Tyson Kidd off the apron to attempt to keep the momentum. Call the Blade Runners what you will, ladies and gentlemen. Call them hot shots. Call them arrogant. Call them young punks. So far, as of what I've seen, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say the Blade Runners are bringing it. And as I love to say to everybody, if you can sing it, you better bring it. You better leave it all out in the ring. You better be able to walk the walk and talk the talk. Because here in the WEDF, anything can happen. Any man can be caught on their best or worst day. It's who's willing to rise to the occasion that'll go far in the business as the Blade Runners follow with the double elbow strike. Gage into the cover 2. Tyson Kidd there to make the save. And Kidd quickly jumping on Gage Grayson with the leg lariat. Not giving Gage any time to breathe as Justin Gabriel able to collect his quick thoughts and see what the heck was going on. Trying the kicks again. Justin Gabriel's offense is not getting anywhere. Gage now with the chop. Bringing down Gabriel after the uppercut. Tyson Kidd throwing an arm in the way to kind of interrupt Gage Grayson. And there you see Tyson Kidd once again going to make the save. Kidd going above and beyond. Gage Grayson, the young man from Vancouver. A Canadian much like Tyson Kidd as Gabriel whips him into the ropes, and there goes the super kick. Eat your heart out on that one. Justin Gabriel may as well have tuned up the band on that one. That's definitely not feeling good for Gage Grayson as Tyson Kidd now finally gets back in the match. The freshman International Airstrike once again with the momentum. Russian leg sweep from Tyson Kidd, the new scene of the Hart Dynasty. This man right here, Tyson Kidd, calling Gage Grayson to his feet. What can he have here? The missile drop kick absolutely connects flush. Gage Grayson maybe out after that one. Tyson Kidd taking full advantage. The experience now coming into play. Kidd off the second rope. A beautiful blockbuster. And Gage Grayson could be out as Justin Gabriel and International Airstrike look to take the advantage. Tyson Kidd calling these fans to their feet. Could be looking for the code blue. But wait a minute. Gage Grayson able to fight his way out and drop him with the super kick. Gage Grayson, the mouth of the Blade Runners, the guy who loves to hear the sound of his own drum. Make no mistake about it, Gage has one of the most arrogant attitudes I've ever seen of these young guns out here. But he is a hell of a talent. He is a dedicated technical wrestler who can tie you up in a pretzel knot if you're not careful. And Tyler King, much like Gage Grayson, can do that. Except I know Tyler King lately has been looking to just pound the crap out of people. Tyler King is a dangerous man to be in the ring with, as you see him going to the knee, going again to those knees, taking the wind out of Tyson Kidd's sails. Kidd looks like he's on Dream Street, and there comes a C4 from Tyler King, and Gage Grayson immediately reacting. Tyler King calling for the end. The Blade Runners think they have this one. King lifted him up for the throne of iron, and Kidd with the DDT counter. Both men down as Gage pulls Gabriel back out of the ring. Grabs him by the waist to try to create separation. No! Gabriel is able to fight out of it, and Gabriel, Jesus goodness, with the backdrop driver on the concrete. Gage could very well be knocked out, but both of these men are down, feeling the wear and tear of the match. As back in the ring, it's Tyson Kidd with the Northern Light suplex. 1, 2, could he have him? No, he doesn't. Tyler King able to get his shoulder up before 3, and Tyson Kidd trying to seal the deal for International Airstrike. And look at this maneuver with the sliced bread. Can we get another look at that? Yes, we can. Thank you. You already read my mind. The impact, absolutely beautiful, and only able to get a 2 count out of it. Nicely done from Tyson Kidd. Now we go up to the top rope. Kidd getting extra dangerous with the Frankensteiner. But Kidd knows he's under the 8 ball. And Kidd trying to look for the early end. Going for the code blue. No. King is able to kick him away. Trying to get for the throne of iron. Kidd again counters with the DDT. Kidd going to the legs. Is he thinking sharpshooter? No! Tyler King with the low blow. And now King taking advantage. Straight jacket brainbuster. Gabriel trying to make a save. But Gage Grayson is right there. Tyson Kidd barely able to stand. Tyler King now. Throne of iron. That could do it. 2 and 3.
Here are your winners, Gage Grayson and Tyler King, the Blade Runners.
The Blade Runners pick up a huge victory here tonight against International Airstrike. Tyler King able to pull it out. I don't like the fact that he did the low blow there. Nobody will. But you have to admit, Gage Grayson, the undisputed hero of this match. Justin Gabriel was fixing to make the save until Gage Grayson was able to react on instinct and pull him off that apron, leaving Tyler King with the opportunity to hit that throne of iron. Now we see International Airstrike in the ring. I can barely hear what they're saying, but Doesn't look like they're happy about the result. Hey, wait a minute! Tyson Kidd! What is this about? Kidd laying into Justin Gabriel with the assault! Tyson Kidd showing the frustration, but why do you have to do this? This is a man who was your partner! What is this about? Tyson Kidd laying out Justin Gabriel! This isn't a way to go about this. Man! Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say. Good night.